People always said he had made it in life. Fame was his constant companion. His name echoed in every corner. At weddings, his songs filled the air with joy, and even the youngest children recognized his face from posters and screens. He was the embodiment of success, the star everyone looked up to. But there was a side to him that no one ever saw, a world that existed only when the applause faded away. When the massive crowds finally dispersed, when the last camera turned off its glaring eye, and when the grand halls fell silent, he would retreat to his room. He'd lock the door, slide down to the floor, and just sit there in the darkness for hours. No phone, no lights, just the overwhelming company of his own thoughts. You see, the relentless noise inside his heart was far louder, far more deafening than any noise the world could ever make. He wasn't tired of the work, the endless schedules, or the pressure to perform. He was tired of pretending. Tired of wearing a mask of unending happiness, of projecting an image of strength that felt like a lie. He felt like an actor in his own life, playing a part he could no longer connect with. The disconnect between his public persona and his private self was a chasm that grew wider with each passing day. One particularly quiet night, after a massive Todo show where thousands had chanted his name, he found himself whispering into the silence of his empty hotel suite. He asked himself a question that shattered the fragile peace he had built. If I stop smiling, will anyone still stay? That one thought, that one fear, was enough to break him completely. It exposed the deep-seated loneliness that had been growing within him for so long. The very next morning, he did what was expected of him. He posted a seemingly normal photo on his social media, a bright smile plastered on his face. The caption was simple, grateful, followed by a heart emoji. Within minutes, the post exploded. It crossed millions of likes, flooded with comments praising his success, his humility, his talent. But as he scrolled through the endless stream of adoration, he felt utterly and completely invisible. Each like felt like a testament to the character he played, not the man who was silently drowning. Years later, after a long and difficult journey of self-discovery and healing, he finally found the courage to speak his truth. He didn't need a long speech or an elaborate explanation. He summed up his entire experience, his silent struggle, with just one profound line. He said, "The loneliest people are often the ones everyone thinks are strong." His story is a powerful reminder that what we see on the surface is often just a fraction of the truth. Behind the brightest smiles and the loudest applause, there can be a silent battle being fought. It teaches us to look beyond the curated perfection of public life and to remember the human being behind the icon. It's a call for empathy, a reminder to check in on our friends, especially the ones who seem to have it all together. Because sometimes the strongest among us are the ones who need our support the most. If you or someone you know is struggling, please remember that reaching out is a sign of true strength. There are resources available, and you don't have to go through it alone. Thank you for listening.